Like the video and subscribe right now, or this doggo will pee in your room. I had a friend who didn't take my advice about only wifing virgins. Had a baby with this broad with 15 plus body count. The baby came out looking like a composition of the past 15 guys she ducked. Doctor said it had something to do with the sperm residue sticking to the vaginal walls. And I'm betting the OP has zero sperm residue in any woman. So 2-inch murder hornets are big, but my 2 inches are small? Yay, okay. One stings with pain and the other with disappointment. Oh, so sorry for truck drivers. They make their living sitting on their ass. Too lazy to have a real job. The next time you go to the store to buy all the shit you need, I think you need to remember how all that shit got there for you. Truckers are away from friends and families with children for weeks, sometimes months at a time, just so you can buy that cucumber your wife is gonna duck herself with later while thinking of your neighbor. Condom Shreks does not count. Just hear me out. Or theory. If you wash your hands with gloves on, did you really wash your hands? I see your point, but let me ask you this. If I strangled you to death with gloves on, did I really strangle you to death? Yeah, shut the duck up. I just slept for 15 hours. What I miss? This stick. Oh, thank God, I thought I missed something big. Destruction 100. Is an IQ of 273 good enough? No, it is terrible. IQ 190 means 1 out of the golden billion, the smartest person of the Western world. IQ 200 means the smartest person ever lived, and more. So claiming IQ 273 means you do not understand basic stuff like probability distribution, standard deviation, etc. Which is quite bad if you are interested in any career that involves math or statistics, which is pretty much all sciences, medical research, technology, finance, and a lot of other fields. Being an independent contractor sucks for a lot of reasons, but it also affords you the unique ability to tell people to duck off in delightful ways. Hi Caleb, I was just informed you weren't on the morning stand-up call this morning. How come? Yeah, dude, I was asleep. I basically never joined those. Going forward, morning meetings are a requirement for employment at. I expect you to be on the next call tomorrow at 9 AM EST. Man, that sucks for you guys, but I'm not an employee. My contract says nothing about required hours or daily meetings. You really need an attitude adjustment. If you aren't on the next call, you're fired. Your choice. You can fire me if you want, but you guys have to pay me through the 18th of next month regardless, so I'm definitely sleeping in tomorrow. Enjoy your meeting. You guys really ought to read the contracts you have us sign sometime. Pretty wild stuff in there. Please call me. No. Folks be on $1,000 trips wearing $10 clothes. You be at home. My granddad is 75 next year. He didn't fight 2 world wars for this silliness. The First World War was more than 100 years ago. How did your granddad fight that? He didn't fight, as I just said. If men are agreeing with you, you said something stupid. Couldn't agree more. I completely agree. I agree. Agreed. Food hack. No taco shells. Use tortillas. No ice. Just freeze some water. I want to eat an omelette. Omelette or omelette. Former is British, latter is American. And what you said is none of the above. Yeah, because I'm neither British nor American, I'm Indian. Where can a Christian get their nails done without having to be surrounded by other statues and Buddha? I'm done paying women who have nothing in common with me spiritually big bucks to do my nails. I want a person who knows the Lord to do my nails. Seems logical. I think Jesus got his nails done by some Roman guys. Hope that helps. Fact of the day. Zebra stripes are not always black and white. Sometimes they are black and orange. This is a giraffe. Stop asking us for free shit. Send me free shit. Sure. Address. Shit Express. Send a piece of shit in a box to someone. Anyone knows how to remove this thing? Pay. When asked what I bring to the table besides Shreks, Just bring the Shrek's girl. There is a cure for cancer. His name is Jesus. There is a cure for HIV/AIDS. His name is Jesus. There is a cure for lupus. His name is Jesus. There is a cure for diabetes. His name is Jesus. Well, when is he going to publish his research? Wanna do me a huge favor? My phone bill is $122.37. If you can cash app me, that I will come over and suck your dick and ride you. What do you look like? Well, you don't look disabled, so get a job and pay your own goddamn bills. Is this appropriate for a teacher? What's she supposed to do? Leave her ass at home? I get that Native Americans are upset. I get it. That being said, this country would not be what it is today if the actions of our past were not taken. What do you mean by that? They mean Native Americans should feel grateful that 90% of their population was exterminated because the remaining 10% get to live in poverty on reservations while everyone else gets to enjoy Starbucks and Amazon Prime and pretend our military isn't terrorizing the rest of the world so we can live in a protective bubble of ignorance. My husband is take me tomorrow for soaping. What should I buy? Dictionary. Went to Burger King this morning for a Diet Coke and there was only one person working in the whole building. This is happening everywhere in Ohio. Isn't socialism grand? I just can't get over someone going to Burger King in the morning for just a Diet Coke. Nobody knows I'm adopted. How do you keep that from your parents? I'd really like to hear the reasoning behind women who won't take their husband's last name because my last name is best. When the girl you invited over is so bored by Netflix's shitty film selection that she decides to leave. Maybe because you were actually trying to watch a movie, Brian. If Christians read the Bible to get closer to God, what do atheists read to further intensify their non-belief? The same, actually. This man in the gym just proposed, and she said no. Well, that didn't work out. Some guy in my lecture just offered me his jacket cause I was shivering. I would have taken the jacket if he was cute. Maybe the cute ones would have offered if they thought you were also cute. Having a vibrator die on you while you're masturbating is like having Shreks with a man. Yup, even a machine gets tired of you just lying there. So I was dating this guy, kinda rich, and he asked me out of the blue, would you date a struggling guy? And I said no, due to some personal reasons. And he said, you know, to me you are the struggling guy, I haven't healed yet. Can a woman have a penis? Yes. No. Don't know. If she asks nicely. Getting called a non-player character. Hello. I get called a non-player character by everyone literally every day, but I don't know why. When I ask them why, they say nothing good. I suspect it's probably because of my movements or something, or my constant tiredness, but what do you guys think? It's very annoying. Thanks in advance. Give them a quest to go duck themselves. Would you rather be blind or deaf? It seems like an easy choice to say deaf, since it would seem to be much less difficult to navigate the world being deaf than blind. But I once had a blind friend who was not born blind and had only become so around age 17, who told me she'd still rather be blind than deaf because being deaf sounded very lonely. I still think about that conversation sometimes. You know, I don't think being deaf sounds like anything at all. If you could choose 1 year without gaming or 1 year without Shreks, do I look like I have Shreks? Tell me a lie. The moon is made of green cheese. Tell me a lie that is more subtle. Everyone likes you all the time. What's it like being the daughter of the best chef in the world, but Jamie Oliver's not my dad? Is it fair for me to not want my boyfriend going to strip clubs even though I'm a dancer? Tell him that we have strippers at home. Disabled parking should only be valid during business hours 9 to 5 Monday to Friday. I cannot see any reason why people with genuine disabilities would be out beyond these times. We are disabled, Daniel. We are not werewolves. What do you mean otherwise? I mean money would just be for my time, but I'm completely open to a physical relationship. How much? $300 per meet. Kind of sounds like paying for an escort slash hooker lol. Lol, I don't know. Sugar babies have been a super popular thing lately. Eating Tide Pods was popular for a while too. Artificial intelligence can't take your job if your job never required any intelligence to win with. I didn't get it. You're safe. How about showing us a time-lapsed video from leaving Earth's surface to landing in Mars? Can't do it, can you? Nobody has to send you anything because you don't really exist. You're not a real person. Unless you send me a time-lapse video from your birth to the moment you wrote that comment. Can't do it, can you? I rest my case. You don't exist. Commas are important, people. Commas aren't people. Billy Joe Armstrong faggot. How do you live knowing you kiss your kids with the same mouth you've sucked cocks with? Disgusting. The same way your mom does. Featured comment. Tiger Swordmaster. A normal conversation. If here would be Wolverine woman, would she lose her virginity every time she have Shreks?